Pisces. What does Pluto in Aquarius look like for Pisces? Now, I think with Pisces, they're gonna have a little bit of a hard time in the beginning, realizing they're not right all the time. Okay, you might realize, yeah, maybe my perspective isn't correct. Maybe I'm not seeing it quite the right way. But I think that in that beginning of understanding that you're not completely right all the time, everything you're seeing has not been that way, it's going to shatter down a lot of old ideas of what you've been perceiving, Pisces. But that's not a bad thing, because I think what's going to happen is you're going to recognize, you know, I have been kind of stalling for a while. I've been stalling. I've been kind of too consistent. Why am I stalling again? Why do I believe these certain things are going to happen? Why am I putting myself in limitation mode because what I think might happen? And keep myself in safe zone. You're gonna get out of safe zone, and so you're gonna start recognizing there's people that can bring you wisdom. There are people that can bring you assistance, and there's other ideas out there that you haven't considered that you're gonna start kind of diving into. It's almost like a buffet. You're gonna allow yourself to kind of dabble with different portions of this buffet. And so I think you'll be getting out of a stagnant energy and more into an expansive energy of, you know, I'm really feeling like I want to do something different. You might change your hair color. You might change your wardrobe. You might do something new. You might want to move. So there's going to be a lot of great change for Pisces, but I feel like Pisces will be setting a new tone, setting a new environment, setting a new rhythm, finding a new rhythm. So be open to this. And so once you do, then you'll realize that maybe you've been stalling too much, and now it's time to start accelerating and participate in the way that isn't just individually approached, but also collectively approached too, because, you know, I think Pisces tend to be more focused on self and, you know, more on the surface aspect when it comes to people. And I think that's been fine because you've been really understanding what it's like to find your passion and what you really truly are good at. But now it's time to find the elevated version of that, Pisces, an elevated version of how you can like take it further. You've mastered stability. You've mastered consistency, whether it be good or bad. You've mastered it. Now it's time for a little bit of expansion to understand now it's time to grow and evolve into something newer, a newer version, a newer rhythm. So this might mean a career change or a career expansion for you guys. In relationships, I really feel you're going to kind of have a huge swapping of relationships, actually, and a swapping of relationships to where, you know, you start realizing that maybe I need to reconnect with that friend that was really correct about what they're saying before, or I've been around superficial people, or I've been around people that just kind of surfaced that wasn't really providing any depth for me. So Pisces, you're going to seek a lot more depth, a lot more passion in this time. And I think it's really going to contribute more to you recognizing that there's more perspectives out there. There's other ideas out there that are outside of the box that you've been in that is going to help you to accelerate. So if you've been feeling stuck for a while, Pisces, or feel like things have been quite boring, now's the time to bring the party in and start enjoying the party and start doing new things when it comes to your social aspects, but as well as your creative and also professional endeavors too. But, you know, relationships, you'll almost feel like your relationships are taking like a surgical, going through some surgery. This one's going, this one's coming in, I'm bringing this one back in. But understand that realization is a very positive one, because this means that you're releasing the anchor now and you're allowing yourself to move forward. So it's a great time for Pisces to find that new rhythm, the new version of self, new change, a new feisty, a new, I would say, expressive energy. So it's great for the Pisces energy. So, all right. So bring the party, Pisces, because you guys know how to party. I'll say Pisces know how to party, but you guys have been kind of stuffy for a little bit. You know, you guys have been kind of safe zone for a little bit. Like, where's the fun Pisces energy that we're used to, right? And letting go of the traditional and being non-conforming again, right? So that's a wonderful thing that I think is going to come to fruition for our lovely Pisces.